Good evening. My name is Anshul. I'm from X1. Today my task is documentation. In this, we have a project in which we have two controllers. Like first controller is map controller.cs and the second one is the robot command controller.cs. Firstly, we will see the map controller.cs in which we can get all the maps by using the localist link and the slash API slash maps. And we can get all the maps. You can see and we can get the maps by ID, specific ID. If we have seven maps, like seven tables, we want map number five, we can put the slash ID five, so we can get a map. And add a map, we can add a map by using a post command in it. And for updating the command, we can use a put. And we can delete a command, we can check the coordinates and by putting the ID and slash coordinates like five minus seven. I will show you in the video. And for the robot command controller.cs, we can put these API slash robot.commands. We can get all the commands. So left, right, move, and all that. And if we want to get the by ID, specific ID, we can get slash put the ID, specific ID, which we have mentioned. For making a new command, we can use the specific post. And for making the changing and updates, we can use current CPU, we can use a put. We can delete command. And furthermore, we have models in it. As we have two different models, like first one is map.cs and second one is robotcommand.cs. On the map model, we can see we have public ID class, get set, and public and column, rows, naming and description, data and creator date, and modified date. It means this class represents the map grid with the different columns and rows, grid size, and the name identifier, description optional, and create a date and modify date terms for the other tracking. Now, this controller can map controller can handle these commands. We can we have talked about earlier, and going further, we can go to the robot command.cs. These are also our model. In this, we have public class int ID, get set, string name, string description, boolean is command, true for move and left, etc. Example, for example, this command is used for the like move, boolean means printing true or false, and daytime creator, daytime modified represent the command for a robot that can perform. So further moving to the code, we will run this code. And first we have also program.cpp code. In this is our code. These are the using Microsoft.ASP.NET Core.Builder and using Microsoft ATCP and hosting and different using system ID. These using statements bring the necessary namespaces to configure the web dependency injections, Swagger Sport, and the XML documentations. Now, war builder dot builder equals to web application dot create builder dot ARS. This initialize the application builders, how to configure services and the middleware for the application. Add services to the container builder services dot add controller builder services dot add endpoints. It will add ports for the controller based APIs and which are required for generating Swagger document for endpoints and APIs. This is the function of this. And now Swagger configuration with the XML components. And this builder services dot Swagger and optional Swagger dot this steps up and Swagger to generate the API documentation, including the metadata of the metadata like title, version, description, and contact information. As we can see, title, version, description, and contact information. It also uses the XML components that we must generate them in this file. We can see the storage file. Here we can see our file. So now we will move further to the code. Include the XML components for this Swagger documentation like this. And now for app equal to builder dot build builds the application using the services and the configuration that are defined. Configure the HTTP request pipeline and in the development show the detailed directories. So we can see that app.use developer accept this exceptions pages. Like it will show the error pages, and it will enable the routing. Use routing, enable the routing, and app.use swagger at app.use swagger UI setup, and this will enable the swagger and its UI points. Point swagger UI to our API applies a custom style sheet. We can see we have style from custom swagger styling. This will apply the custom style sheet. We need to place them in a file, the root, as we have this. Like we have different logo.cs. We have different files for the styling. So at last we have the app.view authentication, app.view static files, and which are needed for the serving custom swagger CSS. This is mainly just for the styling purposes that we have showed styling CSS files. Now we will run the code that we have already run it. We will copy this code and put it in the our Chrome slash yeah, there, and it will show the interface like this. And we can get all the maps. We can see 200 status code success. It means it is linking. Now for posting a map, we can try it out. We can put in an ID number 10, and we will execute it. Since it is conflict, so we will change the name. We will conflict, and then we will exit our conflict. We can ABC. We will copy this and paste it in the postman. Firstly, we will get this and for post, we will go there. Error of conflict because of paper down. If we do this, we will try this is not same. As we will made a post in this map, we will paste it there, and then we will change the name on the name also, and we will check it will post or not. Yes, we can see it is not post. It is ID 6. If it's slash put 6 in it, we can get this. So you can see also. Now we will go to our tables. We will check it is updated or not. Now we will change the name also. Now we will execute. We can see figure 1 and this created success. Okay. As we can do for the robot. And thank you.